Alex, what's it like today when you got guys out of the lineup and a couple guys come in like when they're managed to do?
You just kind of got to go about business as usual. I think throughout the season, there's times where I don't know, where guys are in or out of the lineup, and you still got to find ways to get wins and move on. And I really don't think anything is different today.
Excited for those guys, though?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, anytime. That is true. I think anytime it's someone's first game or you get someone called up, I think there is a little bit of excitement for them, and I think that kind of resonates throughout the group. You always like to see those experiences and be a part of them, and it kind of breathes a little bit of new life into the group as well.
You have much memory of what that day was like for you on the first game, Alex, and how that day progressed?
I do, yeah. It was like my first game was in MSG. Pretty cool experience. Doesn't get much better than that on the road, and obviously had my family in town. I don't know, everything leading up to the game, the road trip, flying in the night before, and knowing that it was the first game of the season. It was a pretty cool experience and something that I'll remember forever.
What was your perspective on Pyeong's hit on Sandine and then Jason's on Pyeong?
I don't really have a comment on those. I think that the league handles that, and obviously they're going to do what they think's right. I think that probably could have been some penalties called, but other than that, I mean, I don't deal with the aftermath of if something's suspension worthy or not.
With the season Sandine's having, though, and the role he was on, like, how big of a loss is this? What do you think he's going through right now?
You never want to be out, no matter who it is, or really any time in the season you don't want to be out, but especially when you're playing well and kind of finding your groove and making a big step. It's tough timing for him, but I think the early indications are good news, and hopefully it won't be too long, and I'm sure that he'll kind of jump right back in right where he left off.
When you're missing Mitch, where do you feel that the most?
Everywhere. I don't know. I mean, he plays, I don't know how many minutes a night, but he's on the ice the whole game. So, everyone's got to step up. No one guy is going to fill that role, and we kind of just got to do it as a group. And it has a trickle-down effect on our lineup. Just obviously where he's out for however long he's out, and we just got to find a way to get results while he is out.
What sort of adjustments can a penalty kill make after what was a rare kind of night for you guys in Winnipeg?
Yeah, I think we just got to forget about it. I think that there were, obviously our details weren't great at times. We've been good throughout the year for the most part, and we've really just got to move on from that. We know that when we play against skilled groups like that if your details aren't sharp, they're going to make you pay for it, and Winnipeg did a good job of that last game, and we weren't up to the challenge.
What have been your impressions of Steve's?
Really great kid. Seems like a very hard worker. Got good details to his game. Plays a pretty mature game for a younger guy. And I tracked his progress a little bit in college. Went to Notre Dame. Had a great career there, and he's done really well with the Marlies. So it's a good opportunity for him here, and I think that we're all excited to get him in the lineup because he's had a really good start to his career with the Leafs.
Someone at TSN's doing a feature on teammates that point at each other after goals, and apparently you're right at the top of the list for the Leafs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
You and Willie.
Yeah.
What is the criteria? What earns a point for you?
I don't know. I didn't know that, so that's news to me. But maybe I'll lay off the pointing. I don't know though. I think that usually when you score a goal, there's lots that builds up to it, and so I think that. I don't know, when you do score, I think that someone else had a big hand in it. Maybe it's just natural instinct to point to them directly, but I'll lay off them so I don't get top of the feature anymore. Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. But what do you like about playing with Williams?
I mean, I don't know. I've gotten that question a lot, Mark. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I think that I really like playing with Will. He's an elite player, and we get along well. And I think that we're able to feed off each other pretty well. We develop good chemistry. And, I mean, yeah, he's a dynamic offensive player. So you get the puck to him in good spaces, he's going to make good things happen. So, Yeah, I don't know if there's anything more to it, but we developed good chemistry. We've played a lot in the last kind of year and a half now, and I think that we just continue to get better.